Did we ever have any understanding of why the United States wanted to depose Erdogan? I never understood that.
But I think that Erdogan, well, let me go back a little bit. This goes back to quite a number of years. The United States had envisaged a redefinition of the borders of the Middle East. It was called the New Middle East. And they had established a map which essentially provided the structure of what the Middle East should look like. This map, I think, was first published, well, it was more than 10 years ago. It was in 2006. It was a map by Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters, but it was published in the Armed Forces Journal. It was presented in the National War Academy. It was used for teaching purposes. And apparently what happened is that this was also used in NATO workshops of, we're talking about military doctrine, because this map essentially carves Turkey into half. It has Turkey, and then it has Free Kurdistan. And the Free Kurdistan is made up of Kurds from Iraq, Turkey, and Iran. So they've created a new country. The U.S. project was ultimately to Balkanize the Middle East into smaller countries, a bit what they did in the Balkans, so that you had Arab Shia state, the Sunni state, the Free Kurdistan, the Islamic sacred state of Saudi Arabia, and so on. That map is well known in military circles, and it's been analyzed. But essentially, Turkey's resentment in relation to the United States is that essentially they want to carve up Turkey. And Erdogan's project is the Greater Ottoman. It's an extension of Turkish influence beyond Turkish borders, and it certainly would not accept any carving up of the national territory of Turkey. In fact, if you look at that map, that was a U.S. War Academy map, they cut it in half. So that's the background. They were privy to the fact that there were documents which pointed America's intent to ultimately carve up Turkey in the same way as they carved up Yugoslavia. I understood that at one point that map was brought to the consideration of members of staff of NATO, and the Turkish delegation to that venue walked out when they saw the map. They were absolutely, they were very offended.
Michel Chossudovsky, thank you so much.